So that might not work. There we go. It might help if I actually unmute the microphone. There we go. Good start. Good start. Unmute microphone. Check. Webcam. Check. Game. Check. Audience. Check. Alright. Thanks, dude. That's good. Good. Yes. Oh, it was a good start. It was a good start. It's all good. Okay. Welcome back to Chillin Buildin, everyone. Welcome back. Sunday. It's nearly the end of the weekend, which sucks, but whatever. Right, I'm just going to get rid of this music here, because what I'm going to do is set up Chillin Buildin tunage. 1 second. And then we'll get cracking with the ship. How are we all today? How are we all? We're having a wonderful weekend. Music, chill, beats, select folder. Let's skip that one. Don't know that one. I'll do for now. Right. The volume in that okay? Sunday roast was delicious. They are. Is that too loud? Stick it down. There we go. A nice background. A nice background. Right. So, I don't know if you guys that were here last week, I know there's only a couple of you on at the moment. Hopefully we'll have some more people joining soon, but this is the beast we were working on last week. This is going to be a PvP battleship using vanilla turret limits. And obviously at the end of this I'll publish it to the workshop so you can all enjoy it. So those of you that are maybe new to PvP or even experienced at PvP, if you want a new ship that might surprise some people, this might do quite well. Just to remind you of the design, we've got this big hunk of metal at the front here, and because of the way the game works, it's going to target the closest turret regardless of what's visible, which is these two minigun turrets that we've embedded in the armor here. They are the closest thing, so as long as you keep your enemy in front of you, your enemy turrets are just going to continually try and beat their way through this block of armor all the way through to these minigun turrets. Now, if they do get these minigun turrets, then they're going to start targeting the other turrets. But the entire time that they're blasting through this, they're going to get melted away by all these other guns. Also, that's the theory, at least anyway. Just noticed as well, we've got a few holes in the armor over here. Let's patch this up. Let's patch that up. Oh, that's the wrong place. There we go. Right. That's the problem sometimes with symmetry mode, it just doesn't symmetry. You gotta keep an eye on it. So let's enable symmetry mode. Symmetry. There we go. It's actually not that big a ship. All in all, for a PvP ship, it's not that big. I mean, we haven't finished it yet, I was saying. Let's have a look at the Reaver's Wrath over here. This isn't even that big. It's pretty big. You put a little dude on it. It's pretty big. Hello? It can be very big, but it's not. I've seen much bigger than the Wrath here. This thing is actually smaller than the Naginata. So hopefully it should be a pretty reasonably cost-effective ship for PvP. What are you ding-donging about, Windows? How dare you? Anywho. Alright. Let's carry on with this build then. Try and get back into some kind of flow with it. Let me just square this off. Yeah, I'm still not sure what we're going to do with the back. I have these kind of fins, I suppose you could call them. They're going to come down in a sort of inverse pyramid. And then have the opposite pyramid on the inside. We'll see what it looks like. I might change it later, but what we were doing was we just finished the frame, kind of. And we just decided on this hangar bay thing here. Tiny hangar bay hidden underneath. Hopefully it won't be spotted by most people. So what I'm going to do today is just finish off the top half of the ship, hopefully. Hey Bobbler, welcome along, buddy. Have they put some sort of shields in place? No, basically is a short answer to that. They have put force fields in, but they're not what you think. Let me show you. So these force field blocks here, I mean, basically what these are designed to do, you can have them varying lengths and sizes and stuff. These are designed to hold oxygen in. And you just set them up like, I haven't got any power in the ship, so it's difficult to show you. Let me show you with another ship. So the Naginata here has got, or did have, I might have taken them off. If I did, that was silly. If we place, rotate, rotate, rotate. Need the longer ones, I think. Not that long. Yeah. You see, they're just these force fields, but they don't stop anything. Hey, Static, welcome along, bud. So these are designed to hold air in, and you have to obviously, you know, make them meet the ground and stuff. These ones are too short. But yeah, their only purpose is to keep air in. They won't stop projectiles. They won't stop people from moving in through them and stuff like that. That's the closest we've got to shields so far. And like, you know, as you see, they were just a single block vertical. Nothing special. I'm hoping they add proper shields in at some point, but who knows when. It's Elion at the end of the day, so your best bet for shielding is just a lot of blocks at the moment. Right. Let's try and figure this front out. Let's see. I don't want to make this too boring, basically. I suppose is the these things to say. I don't want to make it too boring, so it's really easy if I just added the same slopes on here and just, you know, kept it all on one angle. But I want to kind of break it up and give it a bit of life, bit of feature. So I could take this out. And you can use these ones. Easy. Put that back there. Take that back. And then use this. And it kind of hangs off the edge a bit. But that's cool, actually. With a little overhang spike, maybe. Or I could just take it back. Take it back one more. Right. Static's patrolling the chat again, so God knows what's going to happen. Hang on. Yeah. I wasn't sure if you still had mod Static, but you do. With great power comes great responsibility, though, so behave yourself. Ah. No, I want that way around. There we go. It's just a little bit different. It just breaks it up a bit rather than just having one smooth slope all the way up. You got a little bit of textured armor in using the blocks. I'm used to it all being spilled faster. Yeah, I know it's different, isn't it? When you're used to the speeded up. I suppose it does take some adjusting. I'm going as fast as I can. I've also got to think about this stuff. What you don't see in the old Chillin and Building episodes is how much thinking is done. This isn't a lot. Yeah, some. Right, let's... do I want to do that? Hang on. Let's think about this for a sec. Maybe I could do that. I don't know, it's difficult because this is like the inside wall here. There's going to be like a 1 block gap between this nacelle and the main hull, I guess. So it doesn't give me a lot to... I'm sure you manage, Static. I'm sure you can manage. All you need is go faster stripes, yeah. The people seeing a video, I don't know if Twitch is broken or if it just hasn't started yet. Yeah, you should be seeing my my mug along with some Imperion content. Jen, you can't be good. You just, it's not in your blood to be good. You can't do it. It's fine. We all love it. And we love you for it. So, you know, do what you do best. Don't expect me to be happy about it though. Let's continue this along. Bit of piano. Loving it. Continue this kind of like engraved texture all the way along the ship. Maybe get rid of that one there because you do not belong. At some point I'll have to put a flat wall against this. It will have to end about there. Yeah, that seems about right. Jen's got free reign of the chat. Could be in trouble. Alright. Behave yourselves, you two. Like, make me come down there. I can just break this up a bit. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of looks like someone's legs. I might just take... Sometimes you just have to have a flat surface. And there's no shame in having a flat surface. Sometimes it just works. It's fine. It's not a problem. But... have a bit of thickness there to the connectors. One other thing I wanted to do is actually put some generators in this thing because Jennies get targeted. And I'm not going to use T2s because they're enormous and they're just complete overkill. So I'm going to put in maybe like 8 T1s. Bit of redundancy there. It will still be there, yeah. It won't float away. It will still be there. It will still be there, even if they blow the connectors off. But that would be... I tell you what, if somebody managed to blow the connectors off at the front, and then obviously this entire wall section at the back here, That's pretty impressive. That's some very accurate focused fire from an SV would have to do that. Well, sort of filling in. Not really, but sort of, yeah. I mean, the generators, because they're a targetable component, we have to consider where we place them. We've obviously got quite a bit of side armor here. I'm going to add more decorative armor in there, but that is definitely the thinnest part here and here. But I can obviously pad that out. So I'm thinking I want to space them out between each other. Put 2 there, and then on the other side, rotate it. No, not that way. That way, yeah, like that. So that's 8 generators. So it's done the same on the other side, sort of. Yep, so it's 8 generators. Cool. It's good to see you guys are entertaining yourselves in the chat. It's all good. I've done my part. I can go home now. That's what I like. Just trying to think if that's what I want it to look like. The thing is with it's an interesting idea actually, like the whole kind of capture a ship or surround a ship thing, but the physics in Imperion are so broken that you just end up spazzing both ships out, and then one of them just explodes from the stress. It's hilarious. We did that with one of Lucy's builds. We just tried to move a hover tank while inside it, and then yeah. Windows noise. Yeah, Windows was beeping at me, but are you hearing something else? I'm not hearing any Windows noise at the moment. Unless you're referring to the music. This could be. Right. I don't want to do the bottom. The bottom, I'll do the bottom later. I'm going to focus on the top. Try and stay undistracted by the fact that the bottom is basically just nothing. Right. Let's seal this off. Flat wall. We'll pad it out with more armor. There goes another stack. Just make sure that's yeah. Whenever you run out of stack, if you're using symmetry mode, go and check the other side, because almost certainly it hasn't filled it in. Right. I'm gonna need to come in and separate you two. Now here's the question. See these stepped blocks here? I want to do some sort of interesting sloping up here. So I was thinking maybe of just filling it in like normally, like with that, and then the slopes, but I think that will look pretty dull. Or the other idea I had was doing something like that all the way along, so it's got kind of like gills. But I'm not sure about that. What do you think? I'm not sure. Jen, behave yourself. Windows ding. What again? Gills. Lucy wants gills. Of course Lucy wants gills. Or inward slope. Nah. You heard the ding as well? Is it every time the track changes? Are you getting a ding from VLC? Is that what that is? Might be VLC. Sort of static out. It's between each track, I think. It's when a track ends. Alright. Keep an eye on that. What do I do with this stepped blocks, guys? Do I round them off? That would look horrible. Gills, but do I use regular... the triangles like that? Or do I do that sort of thing? Because I did that over here, but they are in sort of in between blocks, so they kind of look like vents, like go faster vents. I'm not sure if it would work as a stepped up kind of thing. I don't know. I probably could stack, yeah. Everyone just bloody ignore it. Well said, Jen. Alright, I'll tell you what I can do while you all worry about the Windows ding. Bring that up. That's easy. One row of gills. Well, in the middle. Like that. I can get behind that, actually. Now that I've placed a full line of it. So if I do... hang on about. 2 seems overkill. Yeah, you might be right. I do these. Right. Bear with. Oh, the phone? What am I doing? How about that? That looks kind of cool, right? Yes. Like that. Like it. Have you ever tried to recreate famous science fiction ships? Not famous ones, no. I'm trying to create a famous one. I created the Stiletto, which is a kind of recreation of a ship from Jupiter, the Nexus. No, Nexus, the Jupiter incident. It's a game. The Stiletto is just this massive kind of Corvette thing. It was 500 meters long, really, but I made it about 250, about half size. You want to make the Thunderhawk? Go for it. Make it happen. Although before you do, just check that nobody's already done it on the workshop. And if they have, if you can do it better, then do it. Yeah. Good old Nexus. Nexus was great. Very underrated game. Why are you playing the same song? Have I got repeat on? Yeah, loop 1, loop all, loop. Loop 1, loop. There. Did you get the ding then when I just changed the track? Because I didn't get the ding. If you guys are getting a ding, something's weird. You shouldn't be getting the ding if I don't get the ding. Anyway. Yeah, got the ding. God damn the ding. What if I put these here? Oh, you didn't get the ding static. The Lacrion did. Now is that... I'm not... I could probably texture it to look pretty cool, but... Maybe if I get rid of these 3... Bring this up like that... No, it needs to be... Like that. One more, I reckon. One more. Like that. Shadowed gills. Take the one off the bottom. I like the one on the top. Okay. Right. So take this line off the bottom. Well, what do you think about that first of all? If I bring this out first a bit more actually, so it kind of lines up properly. I do like indenting them, but maybe it doesn't work this time. No, not that one. You. How about that? Cool. I can get rid of the second one actually and put one in there. No. But you still want me to take the bottom one off? I like it. I like it. I think if Static says take the bottom one off, I'm going to ignore him. Hey, Extend Dragon, how you doing, man? Dragoon! Not bad. Thanks, Static. I build for your approval. I'm not sure I like this lump here. It's kind of a weird lump. Let me get rid of the lump. I'm not sure if I can get rid of the lump in a nice way. Let's see. Let's see. Boom. 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 That's a pro neighborship. Cool, man. Cool. Alright. So we've got a bit of bulk here. Let's layer this up a bit. We're gonna put another line of lag shot armor in here, I think. So if I put some pyramids there, some pyramids there, blank block there. Essentially, as soon as they get rid of these, if this battleship was in battle, as soon as they get rid of those miniguns, the kind of the ship's not lost, but its survivability is drastically reduced. So they would start targeting these arty cannons next. Maybe the miniguns and cannons at the front first, then the arties. If this arty gets destroyed, you're going to have lag shots coming through here, maybe. So that's probably good. But I'll probably need to also... Again, I'm hesitant to start at the bottom because I want to do that later, but let's just do a bit of padding. Think about this a second. I'll make it line up with the armor. That should be fine. So we can put some lag shots in here as well. May as well just do the entire front there. Slopes. Rotate the slopes. There we go. That's some significant laggy shot stuff right there. Nice stuff. What's going on? They should add the ability to scuttle your ship. Can we start with them adding a few more shapes and maybe some articulations? Yeah. That would be good. I'd love to load more bloody connectors, I tell you. So you can transition nicely between certain shapes. Alright, let's seal them off. Sealed off. Right. So that is your frontal armor. I can add some more in there if I want to, but I don't really think as soon as they go, there's not going to be anything else that's targetable in here, apart from maybe whatever you've got docked in the little hangar bay here. Everything else that's targetable by turrets are in the nacelles on either side, and they're going to be heavily armored in themselves. In fact, they already are. We've already got lag shot in here, and we can even buff that out even more on this side as well. Add another layer of lag shots here. Like that and that. So it's a good amount of armor. Yeah, I mean, well, that's like the same with any ship static. You gotta pray that a lag shot doesn't go straight through everything and just hit your fuel tanks. But I'll try and spread the fuel tanks out in here. I'll start putting them around here, I think, because then they're about central on this level. Ammo boxes back here. O2 somewhere in between. You know the drill. How many layers do you need? Well, the vote's out on that one. As many as you want, basically, is the as many as you can afford, I suppose, is the better way of saying it. They say that splash damage from Irati shell penetrates 5 blocks. So a heavy PvP ship should be 5 blocks at least. Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. PvP light can get away with 3 blocks, but you're gonna have, if you come up against other ships with RT and stuff, you're gonna suffer. Yeah, you want at least 5 in every direction, really. And I will have only 5 in some of the directions. Like top and bottom, I think will only be about 5. So we'll continue this sort of gill feature. Oh yeah. Because that, it looks like a normal slope block, doesn't it? It's not. It's one of these, topped with one of these. I forget. I forget I even did it, and I forget. So, we do one of these here, and then one of those, one of those, and one of those, one of those, and one of those, maybe. These ones are that one. Yeah, there we go. Smooth, with a capital smooth. I like it. Bit of spikiness. Luce is a fan of spikiness. More gills. Alright, we haven't finished yet. I'll get some more gills in. Lag shot. Static's got it. Nice. Thanks, Static. Yeah, lag shot, just basically the shot lags. And once you're inside, if you've lagged inside a block, like I'm God moded into this block now, I can see clearly all the way through the ship. And the only thing that interrupts me are things like pyramid blocks here, or slope blocks like that one. And so a lag shot can pass straight through a ship. And this is a technical bug. It's not a feature or anything, it's just a bug that Elion haven't been able to fix. But a lag shot will be able to pass through this. If it's lagged within a block, it will be able to pass through it until it meets something. Until it meets something it explodes on, basically. You know, and it's possible that it would lag through that as well, but then, you know, it's got another one behind it. So the more lag shot layers you can have, the better, really. The more protected you will be from them. Yeah, they're just... Hopefully Elion will fix them one day. Until they do, though. If you're doing PvP, you want some lag shot protection. And pyramids are the best lag shot in the business. Or something. Probably not. I don't know. Buff this up a bit. Smooth it off. No. No, no, no. There we go. It's another stack. It's not going to be cheap. It's not going to be cheap. But it's also not going to be as expensive as a lot of PvP ships are. So hopefully, as for a PvP ship, it will be kind of like mid-range cost-wise. We shall see. Got a lot of flat surface. I don't like a lot of flat surface. I'll break it up a bit. But we'll get around to that. You're welcome, dude. Lag shots caught the ship. I know I've personally been lag shotted out of my cockpit because I was taking on a POI and a laser shot from the base managed to clip or lag its way through the glass front of the ship and kill me. And none of the glass was missing. It just went straight through. With laser, I suppose, technically, it is light, so it would pass through glass. So, from a physics point of view, I can't really be upset with that. But it will be. Right. This back end, the back ends of ships, always bleeding difficult. Always difficult to get right. And it's difficult to do without knowing what the bottom's going to look like. So I'm going to have to do something here. So let's carry this on to there. This is going to come down. Probably to about there. Let's see. Let's bring that there. I gotta keep a sort of gap here for the hangar bay. Bring that down. Bring that across. Oh, no, not there. There. Is that about right? No, that's too thin. Bring that one across. There we go. Hell of a gunboat. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? These lag shots. I mean, it's kind of like they're kind of like a myth, but they, yeah, I've heard so many people now say, "I've been hit by a lag shot here. I've been hit here." I think they're pretty. It's pretty well documented now. I think they exist. Elion, stop denying their existence and please fix. Thanks. Right, let's see. Can I get rid of that line? Completely. Bring that one back. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Bring you back. Bring you back. Bring you. Ooh, easy target. Bring you back. Got a bit of an indent there, but that's fine. We can deal. We can deal. I'm not sure. Can I deal? Can I deal? Yeah, I can deal. No, 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 no. Can't deal with that. I can't deal with that. Bring that back. Get rid of you. Bring you back. Nice. Get rid of you. Bring you back. Get rid of you. Take you forward. It's a boat! Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the little Windows beep. I think it's basically at the end of every track playing here in VLC, you're getting the little notification noise. So bear with me. I'll see if I can load it into something other than VLC, maybe. I have media players. Load up Spotify. Shush. Shush, VLC. Oh, God. How did you use Windows Media Player again? chill. Right. Do I just drag and drop them in there, I'm guessing? Windows Media Player. What the bloody hell am I doing using that? I just never needed a media player, so I never got anything else. Oh, I can't drag and drop them in there. Browse library. Oh my god. Manage libraries. Music. Oh god. Oh, it's so painful. Why? Why is it so painful? It should probably be quicker just to download something else. Oh dear. Music. Include folder. Yeah, okay. Now what? Ah. Play do. You can't see what I'm doing, so you know I'm just sort of. Oh, it's updating. Please stand by. It's updating, everyone. VLC over. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Mute system sound. Oh god, no, you're asking. Oh. Windows 10. Mute system sound. All right. Notifications. Get notifications from apps and other senders off. Get tips and tricks. Go off. There you go. Let's see if that works, shall we? VLC, come back to me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. Let me know if you still get the dinging. And if you do, I'm just going to ignore you. No, I can't bring that one across, can I? Right, we've discussed that one. Or I need to leave a gap wide enough as this hangar bay so that I can get a ship in here. Okay, the back of the ship was what we were trying to figure out. I hate the backs of ships. They're so tricky. Okay. You wouldn't think that I work in IT, would you? How'd you mute the system sound in Windows? I'd figure it out. I just didn't want to have to do it on stream. The pressure. The pressure. I can't rotate this block now. There we go. Right. Ah, I don't know about this already. Already I don't like it. Already I don't like it. Nah. 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 Don't like it. Make it go away. Make it go away. Make it go away. Make it go away. Right. I'm just gonna literally end it there, I think. As in, I'll cut it off there. Go wait, 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 wait. Whoop. Oh no, I can deal with the customer watching you. Because when the customer's watching, you know, you can usually make up some crap and they'll believe you. Yeah, I've got to realign the cache with the Unimatrix from the server on the cloud basis mainframe. It just takes a few seconds, so if you just bear with me a second, I'll make sure the alignment of the cloud resources is up together and up to date with Microsoft systems. Cheers. I could spin that bullshit all day. Mind blank. Mind is blank on what to do with this back end. It really is. Usually in this situation, all I do is just square it off, right? Square it off, and then just dick around with it. Horrible. YAML files are calling me. Alright, dude. Excellent Dragon. Take care, man. See you later. If you're using gills an aesthetic choice, maybe have the ship taper into some sort of tail or tentacles. You must be new here. Tentacles? You know, Imperion's based on blocks, so having any kind of curvature is crazy. And don't get Jen started on tentacles. Nah, it's too late. She's already gone. She's gone. We're not gonna get her back for a while now. Cthulhu ship. Is it going to be one giant hangar or several? Just one teeny weeny little hangar, so that you can get a teeny weeny little SV inside. Because it's combat ship, so you don't want to store stuff in it really, because you get blown up. You get blown up. What am I gonna do? This is some crazy cheesy Euro pop. Yeah. Eurovision this shit. Make the rear a giant middle finger. Thanks, Dag. LCD screen says if you don't like my driving, fuck off. LCD screen would be too small. I could write that though. In that much space, I could use the texture tool. I can write that. I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Dear. I have some ideas because I have some previous experience with difficult back ends of ships. I am just going to rip off some elements of the Naginata here, I think. Right. I can. It's my build. I can rip off whatever I want. Yeah! Europop! That's true, yeah. But then even with the LCD screens, the letters only go up to size 50, so... Hey, Jet Set, man. Good of you coming along. Yeah, no, I wouldn't have known that if you didn't point that out, bud. So appreciate you letting me know. It's good to have you along. Really look forward to your comments on my videos. So yeah, it's good to see you. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome along to the stream. And I have no idea where I just went American. America. All right. Enough of that. Loving the stream, but this music makes my ears bleed. Oh, I'm sorry. That, in fairness, yes, was a shite track. I apologise. I don't know why that's in my collection. I should probably delete it. There's some crazy ass crap. Eurobeats. Eurobeats. Music's so difficult though. It's so subjective, isn't it? Everybody's tastes are different, so I'm never going to win. Let's try some shapy stuff. Shapy stuff. Shapy stuff, shapy stuff, shapy stuff. It is. You're right, Wobbler. I'm not arguing with you. ABBA? No. Leave. Yeah, it wasn't Europop anyway. It was more like Eurobeats. Just some crazy ass, really cheesy... Everything's wonderful. Anyway, shapy stuff. I'm just playing around with some ideas. I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's get some shutter window blocks in here. There we go. Like that. Yeah, maybe. I'm trying stuff, so it might not work. Bear with, bear with. Do some drifts, deliver some tofu. It's good. It's probably the best reaction I'm going to get for that. So, yeah. Awesome. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Right. Okay. I love the yeah anime. What was it? It's Super Eurobeats or Mega Eurobeats? Can't remember. Super Eurobeats. The drifting. I love that. It's so funny. It's just a meme now, isn't it? Everything's a meme. I hope you're embarrassed that you know the difference between Europop and Eurobeats. No! I think it's an important life skill. You should be embarrassed for not knowing the difference. Now you might fall into the trap. Now you might fall into the trap. You know, knowledge is power, Jen. So, you know, if you don't know, there's a risk there, isn't there? That one day you could find yourself going, hey, this sounds really cool. I like it. And then some dude comes up to you and goes, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's Eurobeats. And then your life's over. So, just gotta be careful about saying that sort of stuff, Jen. Oh dear. I could put something in here, couldn't I? I won't. I could put like a cargo box in there or something. I could put a little thruster in there actually. What is it? Just a medium, yeah? Yeah. Put a little medium thruster in there. And then maybe if I build off. If that happens, I will kill myself. Dark, bleak, Jen, bleak. Hang on, I've got to figure this out. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. It doesn't work around 1 block. It's really annoying unless you do 9 blocks. Which just ruins the effect completely. I wish they had like a hollow block. You know, a square block that had a circle in the middle of it. And then just the circle one, the cylinder but hollow. That'd be so nice. Hey Operator Who, welcome along bud. Good to have you. One thing I can do actually with situations like this is rather than using the rounded ones, I use these ones, but they don't even marry up quite right. So I could resort to square, the flat wall ones. It won't look nearly as cool. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. That being the outside. The outside of each one. Bear in mind, I'm just going to get rid of that. Let's get a medium thruster so that you can see what I'm actually trying to do. CV, please. Thruster blocker medium. Alright. This is kind of a bit Euro poppy as well, isn't it? We got some flute action going on. Woo. Put a medium thruster back there. Put a couple of vents in place. Right, and then it doesn't really work, does it? Oh, I could do that. Yeah. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. Yeah, it's really difficult building a thruster housing around a single block. Nope. I don't know what to do here, actually. You just do what to do. I don't have enough blocks. Now, like I said, I could go for the... not there, but I could go for the flat ones, but... I don't think they'll look very good. What am I doing? That's the wrong one. That one, please. Thank you. You do. Dink, 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 dink. It's a Minecraft thruster. Everyone writes to Ellie on demand. Hollow tube blocks and donut hole blocks. Yes, Luce. Yes. Bring the power. Power of 21 simultaneous emails. Coordinate that. Do it, everyone. I want hollow. I want polo blocks. Do you have polos in America? I don't think you do. Okay, I have another idea. Less dodgy thruster housing, please. I know it doesn't line up. Bear with. It's too big, though. It's just too big. Now it just looks stupid. It's just not possible to do a cool thruster housing around a single block. So, what we can do instead, instead of housing, we should just do like spikes. Love a bit of spikage. And then I did this on the Junker. I know this wasn't the Junker, this was the Redfin. There you go. It kind of looks like a thruster now. Yeah, we're gonna flood them out servers. I don't get it. If it's hollow inside, no one would see it. Yeah, but it has a non-hollow outside. Wintergreen lifesavers? Are you kidding me? It's a joke, right? Hollow block in the light and middle would be very nice. Yes, it would be very nice. I'd be behind that. Alright, so we've got a bit of fluffiness on the back now. And this is it. It doesn't really do anything, but it just adds a bit of character. And what we can do on the bottom here is something that I kind of... Again, it's kind of pointless, but... This is the subject, actually, of an upcoming Spanj's Build Academy episode on YouTube. Is advanced texturing. Texturing with blocks. I'm going to give you guys a little preview. You texture with blocks, not with the texture gun. Well, you use the texture gun later. Ring-shaped hard candy, yeah? Lifesavers. They're called lifesavers because they're ring-shaped. It's crazy. You call polos. Arr, funny. That's funny. I'm not sure about this little thing. It looks like a dumbbell. I need something on the bottom of it just to break it up, though, because otherwise it's just too flat. It's too flat a surface. Can do weird things like it. Yeah, what was I going to about? Right, texturing with blocks, yeah. It's starting to look like eyes. It's starting to look like Wall-E. And there's the mouth. There's the mouth. Eyes. No, I just need a nose. Bite a polo. You don't bite a polo. Static, you might have to do something about Jen. Just saying. Don't, that would be mean. Wally! It's not so much Wally anymore, is it? How can I prevent this from ending up looking like a face? I can get rid of the shelf. It still looks like that. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to use copy and paste. Oh! Now we're getting some advanced stuff going on here. Copy and paste. So I did a video on this recently. If you've seen that, then you should know exactly what I'm doing. If you haven't seen that, why not? What are you doing? Go and see it. Now. So use the N, select selection, drag your selection around what you want. Use the arrows and these little box things by clicking this little black circle in the middle to change your selection. Get this blue box to surround what you want to copy. Hit the copy button, which is that one there. And then move the box to where you want to paste it. Click paste once, you get a little hologram of it. And then you can change to this rotatey thing, which is very cool. And you can rotate the selection. Change the arrows, you can move it up. Though, saying that, I did want that to mirror. What I'll do is just move it over there. Like thus. Once it's in a place you want, you click paste again. And bingo. Now, for you smarty pants in there, is there a way to mirror the selection I have? So that it's basically that one, not the one that I've actually copied. Eh? Come on, smarty pants, I know you're out there. I'm talking to you, Loose, come on. Or do I just need to reselect? So I remove selection. There's got to be a way to do it. There's got to be a way to do it that I don't know. Save select, scale selection, rotate part. Rotate part. Hey Addict, how you doing, bud? Welcome along. I did it. Three Daddict. I'm just going to call you Addict. It's just easier. Oh, that copy and paste action is pretty useful. You're welcome, Jen. But I've kind of not figured it out yet. So I'm going to just remove selection and then recopy this section here. And then move that onto the other side. Because I kind of want it mirrored. I don't know if mirror is the right term, but I don't want it the exact. Because if I copied that one and moved that down. No, I've moved it diagonal. I moved it over here, and I'm going to move this one diagonal down here. Whoa! Ray38, thanks for the subscription, buddy. Nice one. Top job. You hear it? Thank you very much. That was a funny noise. I remember putting that noise in there. Is that the default Twitch noise? 3D Addict. It might be 3D Addict. In which case, I'm still going to call him Addict. Oh, come along, bud. That took up the whole screen, did it? Well, I think I need to redo my themes or something, because it shouldn't have made that noise. It should have made a different one. So I think the themes have reset back to default. But whatever. I'll figure it out. Not today. So, and then we rotate, rotate, rotate. I want everybody to know when somebody subscribes, because it's awesome. You notice as well with the copy and paste that it doesn't work with symmetry at the moment. I think, to be honest, it's probably a good thing at this point. If it did, it would just be somewhat confusing. Subscribing, I believe, has a sort of cost thing around it, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm kind of new to this, so I'm not quite sure what the follower and the difference. Following you will be notified when he streams. Thanks, Jen. Yeah. And subscribing, you get notified as well, though, don't you? It's the same, but there is obviously a difference. Otherwise, it would be called just following. Subscribe costs money. There you go. Yeah. Follow is free. Yeah, I thought so. Thanks, Alex. So yeah, super appreciates the subscribe. You know, he's setting the trend there, guys. So we've got some catching up to do. Yeah. Too much? Too much? Yeah. Sorry. I'll stop it. I don't know, Paul. I assume Twitch gets most of it, and then I might get a bit of it. I don't know who gets it. Yeah, I think it's split because Twitch has got to make their money somehow. Let me a fiver. You got it, bud. Yeah, that's pretty much the answer I would have given as well in your place, to be honest. I know YouTube still haven't monetized me, so screw those guys. Twitch can have a bit of bit of the action. I am just messing around with this. I don't have no idea what to do. Maybe just fill that in like that. And I'll maybe texture something in the middle here. I'm not sure putting like a cylinder block in there would look right. Yeah, it really doesn't. It really doesn't. I love some vents. Other way. I'll do. Got some vents up, vents down, vents along. There we go. Venti. Maybe that's what I could do in the middle here. Vent it. But then there's a gap. A gap. Oh, there's a gap. Can't be having that. I'm having gaps. I'll think about that. I've got to fill that up with something. If the money goes to Spanj, then I'll do it. Paul, you're a legend if you do so. Thank you very much. Well, you're a legend anyway. Don't worry about it. There's not a requirement. Jet set, unemployed system administrator. I feel your pain, dude. Well, it's system administrator. The IT world is very competitive. So, but you've got skills, so keep it up. You'll be in. You'll find yourself busy in no time, I'm sure. Get the tipping thing. What's the tipping thing, Jet? I don't know what you're talking about. Is that like the little jar thing that you see on the screen? Some streamers have. Because I can get the jar, but I have no idea whether it works or not. If you have Twitch Prime, you get free sub per month. Sweet. Good lad. Good lad. Jet set. Probably take me a week to work out how. I don't know how. I don't know how. Yeah, I need to do some research on that stuff. I did have a quick look at it today, and I enabled PayPal integration. I don't know. There's about a gazillion settings within Twitch and Streamlabs OBS here. I haven't even gone through half of them yet. Yeah, they're bits. But I figured you could just fling bits wherever you wanted to. Is it not giving you the option on my stream? A diamond would show here if you had it. Oh, right. I have no idea. You need to be an affiliate. Right. So affiliate is not something I've achieved yet. So I had a look at that. That's an achievement on my Twitch channel, and I need to reach certain thresholds. Ask Sis. It's probably a good idea. I should probably ask Sis, because she's been doing it for a while now, hasn't she? Yeah, I don't know. If you've got Amazon, Prime, then you get Twitch Prime. And you just have to sync your Amazon up with your Twitch, and then you get a free sub with that, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure about this back end still. I don't think it will be ever. Thanks, Alacrion. Appreciate it, bud. I'll get it sorted out for the next next week. I hope. I'll try and figure out this. Yeah, it's all very new to me. This is my second stream on here, so no doubt gonna mess stuff up. Not know what I'm doing. That's obvious. Yep. I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah. No, I appreciate it. If you want to send me some bits, that's amazing. That's so cool of you. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll try and get that sorted. So keep your bits for now. Keep hold of them. No. That's not right. That's not right. Hey! Hey, Bob. Thanks for the subscribe, dude. You're a hero. Thank you very much, sir. That's really loud, isn't it? I've got to sort that out. That's running away. It's really loud. Is that really loud for you guys? Let me turn that down a bit. I mean, I don't want to turn it down because you will get notified. What do you see on the screen? I haven't got my I've only got, all I got to see is the chat and the events and stuff. So I don't know what comes up on the screen when somebody subscribes. Is it like a big chat notification or something? I don't like the jar. It's too intrusive. I don't like the jar either, Jen. I think it's just like, you're here to see the game and just chill out. I don't want this like tip jar waving around in your face. Why does it sound so wrong when Spanj says keep your bits for now? You know it, Jet Set. It's not wrong. That is sound advice, my friend. That is sound advice, and it's free. So make sure you take that one to the bank. It's a giant zombie running, right? Okay, yeah, I thought it was. So that's, I think that's the default one you get with Twitch, because again, I did change that with my themes, but something's happened and it's reset them all back, everything back to default. So I don't know what's going on. So I'll need to have another look into that, I think. Is that? Yeah, that's cool. And we've got another medium thruster in there as well. Look at that. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm not sure about that now. Maybe if I get rid of the thruster out of my face. Like that. Yeah. Now I've got a thruster in one vent and not in the other one. Maybe not a vent then. Maybe just a regular old block. Giant zombie running, but the noise isn't too loud. You are delayed from what we type here. I am, yeah, there is a delay. I think that's fairly normal though. Oh god. What I'm doing at the moment, guys, is I'm just trying to sort of fill the back end of the ship a little bit to make it a little bit more interesting than just, you know, a flat back. So I call it texturing with blocks, and I'll cover it in an upcoming episode of Spanj's Build Academy. Wednesday's episode, actually coming out this week, is basic texturing and stuff. So if you're already familiar with texturing, you know it's probably nothing new for you. But if you do struggle with texturing, then check it out, because there's some technique stuff in there, I suppose you could say, using different textures, kind of figuring them out and stuff. But I'll do another episode called Advanced Texturing, where I'll cover texturing with blocks. And basically the whole premise of texturing with blocks is you texture rather than with a texture gun, you texture with blocks themselves. So this is this sort of thing here, where you've got piping and random sort of elements just to sort of project out of a flat wall. Because I take all this off, all this is useless. I don't need it here. It's completely and utterly decorative. You know, and if I took all that off, it would just be a flat surface, and you know, there's nothing to it. So texturing with blocks is really just that. It is that 3D element to a build that's completely unnecessary, but it does add a bit of life, a bit of texture to an otherwise plain surface. So that'll be out probably week after this Wednesday. Basic texturing, week after advanced texturing. Yeah, so keep an eye on that. Hopefully it will be interesting and useful. Superfluous cosmetic stuff, exactly, Acreon, exactly. But it's cool. It does take some practice as well, and sometimes it's just it's just playing around with stuff. It's just doing random stuff and seeing what works and what doesn't work. Some things work, some things don't. Like, that doesn't work. The bottom one does, I think. I've continued the bottom one. In the corner like that. The back looks really good now. No more fish. OCD inside me is giving me is quivering at the lack of symmetry on those lower engine housings. There's lack of symmetry on the lower engine houses. What? What, over here? You're not talking about over here. Oh, from above, you mean? Well, I had to mix it up a bit. Yeah, yeah. Oh, were you talking about the actual texture itself, though? I can't. Yeah, that'll change. We'll sort that out later. Be fine. I kind of feel like there's still something missing in there. It trying to figure out what it is. Can't figure out how to subscribe. Yeah, I have no idea, guys. I'm so useless. I'm so sorry. I have no idea. Oh, I just feel so bad. You guys have been really nice trying to subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I feel completely bloody useless. I have no idea how to use Twitch. What the hell am I even doing on this platform? I shouldn't be here. How do you subscribe to someone? Let me have a look. Let me see. Up near the follow button. let me see. If I have a look at Lord Jericho's stream here. So I'm following Lord Jericho. And there's a subscribe button up in the top right corner. You can't see this because I've got the wrong thing. I've got game capture and not display capture. But you have to be affiliated or partnered with Twitch. Yeah, so hey, but people are subscribing though, Static, so. But I've had people subscribing. Bob and Ray38 have subscribed, so there's something weird going on. But yeah, it should be top right of my channel page, I guess. Okay, it's a channel page. But that's super, super nice of you guys if you do that. Thank you so much. You don't need to. It's not a requirement. Oh, I need a gap. I need a gap. Yeah. Is there a difference between subscribing and following? Yeah, so following you just get notified of stuff that I do, and subscribing there's a cost element behind that. I think you get a free sub if you've got Twitch Prime. So if you've got Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime. You just have to link them together. But otherwise, yeah, to subscribe, I think you might need to have bits or money in your Twitch account. That might be why the subscribe button isn't. I don't know, because I can subscribe to Jericho and I haven't got any money on my account. So who knows? Sure, we'll figure it out at some point. We're here to build. We're here to build. We're not here to talk about moolah and monies, although I massively appreciate you guys trying to help me out. I really do. It's so kind, so kind. I'm just trying to sort of, again, it's padding. It's useless padding, but it's padding that's cool. So, oh, easy. Too many blocks. It pops up as anonymous subscribe to us. You're here to build, we're here to tech support and supervise. Love it. Good lad. I got my own tech support team. Fucking amazing. That is awesome. Now that looks like a smiley face. And a weird smiley face. Hang on. A bit ugly, isn't it? A bit industrious, but that's kind of cool. Does look like eyes. I don't know. With a bit of texturing and painting on the back of that, I think that'll look kind of cool. Look alright. I'm not sure about it at the moment. I need to sort of break this up a bit, I think. Maybe use some half blocks in here. Also, it would be cool if there was some connection there, but I'm using, again, that's half blocks, isn't it? Yep. Oh, I turned goddamn symmetry mode off. Done it now. Turned it off, forgot to put it back on. Let me do this. What does it look like without symmetry mode on? And then I go, I could just change this stuff. And then forget to put it back on again. Yeah, tourist binoculars. Yeah, pop-up offering Fortnite stuff, but no subscribe button. Yeah, don't worry about it for now, dude. I'll see if I can figure it out for next week, and might do some typical streamer stuff. Yo, guys, thanks for watching the stream. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and make sure you check out the merch and follow. Seriously, I'm just here to build with you guys, to be honest. So it's super awesome that you want to subscribe and help me out. That's so great. It's not the be all and end all. This is the problem when I get to this point in the build, right? And I get so fixated on this bit, and I spend just hours just like tweaking and changing and feeling. I suppose, yeah. But I could leave that now. I could probably come back to it at a later time. In fact, I think I will. I'm just going to do this bit. I'm going to carry this on back a bit. What's going on? What's going on? Smash that subscribe button. Not that we know where to find the damn thing. that would be the ultimate. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Where? What subscribe button? Just smash it. I don't know. I just work here, guys. Now this is something I absolutely hate, right? You see these two, there's two of these blocks sort of back to back. That corner, there's nothing I can do about that. There is no block for that. There's no block for it. There's this. That's the best you can do. I want a block for that kind of corner. God damn it. That's the best you can do. Which isn't too bad, but still, I want a block for that corner. God damn it. Right, so I have ripped off a bit of the Naginata's back end here, but I think that's okay. Yeah, exactly. It drives me insane. Every time I end up sort of bringing two corners together and I get that goddamn thing. I'm like, you bastard. You utter bastard. Okay. I'm going to leave it for now. I'll probably come back to it another time. I'm not entirely happy with it. There's definitely some changes we could probably figure out in there. There's details that I really like. I really like these embedded vents. The piping, obviously. Love piping. Piping brings everything alive. It's this middle bit here, this kind of cross section. Oh, that's what I'm not sure about. And I could just pipe across it, I guess, but that's kind of like... I've kind of done as much piping as I can get away with now. There is space at the bottom of the block panel to put another corner block. What do you mean? What, down here? This one? Could get rid of that, maybe. Yeah, that one's tricky as well. There is no block for that. That's the wrong way. That one, probably best I could do with that one. So now I was trying different blocks in that space and ended up deleting it all and doing something else instead. Been there, Jess. Been there many times. You just have to ask Luce about his how many abandoned builds he's got. It'll make you feel better about yourself. It really will. It's not too bad. Luce has many abandoned builds. It's a bit better. Anyway, stop obsessing over that, because this bit is going to be even harder. Even harder. Right, so the easiest thing to do here, first of all, is just bring that back like that. Bring that to about there, that'll do for now. Okay, so it's kind of messed up, isn't it? What have I done wrong here? Yeah. Anyone does that? Let's just try. I just placed one block, dude. What are you doing? Right. So. About 40 games and 30 or so builds in each. Yeah, damn, dude. So many builds. So many builds. Nope. Ah! Do what you're told. Discipline these blocks sometimes. Get a mind of their own. Think they know best. Right. Whoa, okay. I might need to move these engines back. Or even closer together, actually, thinking about it. Yeah, I think they're one block. So there's a gap there, but there's not a gap there. So let's I've noticed for some reason with engines, shift right click to remove them doesn't do it in the symmetry. Don't know why. No, that is the right way up. Just need to page up to bring that up. And page down to bring that down. And then go over the other side and they're in a completely different place. No, it did it! Good game. Good game. You did right for once. Good boy. You get a cookie. What is this track? I don't remember this one. It's weak. I don't like it. Yay, it ended. Right, hang on. Don't know if you could see what I'm trying to go for yet, but it's kind of like inverse within an inverse. So this is going to pyramid off. Well, actually, I don't know if pyramiding it would look good or not, or whether I should just flat it there. And then, no, that doesn't work either, does it? Like that. Yeah, there we go. And don't worry, I'll build it out and put some like shutters on it and stuff like that. It would, but you have to hit the correct hitbox. Oh, what? Because it's a different way around on the in the mirror. Oh, that would explain a lot actually. Because yeah, last time I did, it removed some, but not all of them. It was really weird, really weird. But that explains that actually. It's kind of cool, kind of funky. What do you think? What do you think? I mean, I'll build it out a bit more so it's actually protected and not these just exposed thrusters. But that's kind of the basis. The basis what I'm going for. Kind of looks like kind of retro, actually, with the whole back end in view now. It's a good start. It's a good start, right? So what I was going to do was now rotate this the right way to start off with. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Just going to run. Just got to think about this for a sec. Page down. Page down. Because basically I now have to get rid of half these blocks that I've just placed. There we go. Not sure if there's enough protection on there for this, but we'll give it a go with single shutter blocks around the engines. The idea is that you won't. You'll try your best not to let anything behind you, but who knows? God damn it. I'm gonna get this. Now, there we go. I wanted the slats horizontal and I kept moving them vertical. No! Start there, and then. Wait, have I done that the wrong way around? Yeah, I have. It's completely the wrong way around. Sponge. You suck. Yeah. I've got to do it again, haven't I? There we go. Is that right? Yeah. If you're trying to stick to the blocks in the upper part of the block matrix, because they're double the hit points of the blocks in the lower half. Yeah, generally the blocks in the lower half, I try and stick those decorative only. Apart from that one there, that one's fine. That one's fine. Although that is only 1,000 hit points as well, actually, which is crazy because it's almost a full block. I didn't realize that. I assumed that was 2,000, but it ain't. It's 1,000. That's ridiculous because that inward round slope, which is barely a block, is 2,000. Sort it out, Elion. Bloody hell. It's ridiculous. What are they doing to me? They're driving me mad. Easy. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yeah. See, that's the sound it should make. That's for a follow. 40 Miner, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. Yes, the subscribe noise is all messed up. Alright, I'll sort that out. I don't know what that noise is either. Part of a theme that I chose, but you can't. When you're choosing a theme, you can't like. I don't know if you can preview the sounds that it makes. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right. So, that better or worse? What you can do as well. So I'm going to need to put some lag shot armor in the bottom and the top. So the bottom is easy enough, you just do that. Drag that out, there you go, lag shot armor. This is not very thick lag shot armor, but it's lag shot armor. One lag shot armor thick, not the best. I have to be careful now in this thing to not let things underneath you, on top of you, around behind you or anything. It is literally a full frontal tanker, and that is it. But as a fairly lightweight PvP ship, which I'm sure it will be, even though I've gone through 6 stacks of combat steel already. Maybe more than that. I think it'll be alright. So, hey! Alright, dude. Take it easy, bud. See you later. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for modding. Appreciates. I'll make loose a mod as well. I think I can block you. I can't remember how to mod you. I can't remember how to do it now. I think I have to do it in the actual full browser version rather than Streamlabs. Thanks, Static. Appreciate it, bud. Laters. Yeah. I wasn't going to block you. Joking. The Borg Fusion Cube from Star Trek Armada. Now the problem with that is that the biggest you can build in Imperial at the moment is 500 meters long, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Luce. I think it's 500 meters long. And the Borg Fusion Cube, I think, was 16 kilometers square. It would have to be a very small version of it. And now, people on the workshop, you should check out the workshop at Alacrion, because there are some Borg cubes on there. Some of them are pretty good, but also just sort of a bit dull. You know, it's a cube. And I know you can go to town on texturing it. You can use a lot of piping and stuff like that. But remember, because it's like I said, it's a maximum of 500 meters square. It doesn't really work all that well. There goes a stack. There's another stack down. I don't really need lag shot armor on the inside, to be honest. I might just skip that. Let's just go regulars. Let's just check the other side, because I run out of stack there, so there's probably something missing over here. There's a lot missing over here. There we go. What's going on? Just say no to cubes. Just say no to cubes. Yeah. The question is, do I want to allow access to these thrusters or not? I am a fan of Jeffries tubes. I do like a Jeffries tube. They're like kind of like secret compartments of a ship. Can be quite fun. But they are also just another line of blocks that are not armor, so there's pros and cons. Jeffrey's Tube, cool. Lack of armor, not cool. Plus, I'm not really sure where I'd run one through. Maybe I'll build a little tunnel in between the armor join there. But you don't want to be too close to a thruster because it'll burn you alive, so. I find it a bit pointless, but then you got repair to template, but if you take so much damage, well, tell a lie. I mean, if you take so much damage that all your thrusters are gone, then if you could recover the ship, you just strap some thrusters to the outside of it and tow it home. Yeah. So I'm going to fill this entire area mostly with armor, especially along this bit here. I missed something. I missed a block. Yeah, I don't think it's going to have crew. I think it's a one-man ship. Most ships in Imperial are one-man ships. Like the idea of crew, but to be honest, everybody just wants to fly their own stuff, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I still need to layer this armor quite a lot. So we'll see what's left after I've layered it up, because at the moment you've got these gun turrets here, and there's all of, what's that, 4 layers? 4 layers to the thrusters there. Even less over here. So, and I might add some padding on the top here to break this flat surface up. So. Yeah, I know, right? Thrusters not open to the outside. I mean, the rear ones are. The rear ones are. And again, I'll see if I can break this up a little bit to make it look a bit nicer at a later time. But yeah, front, up, down, left, and right are not exposed. Buried. Buried, buried, buried. Do you know what people sniping that? There goes a stack. There's another stack down. Oh, crikey. I think it's going to be quite expensive now. Ooh. No, there is a block. What do you mean, Jet Set? I still not got my head around the blueprints you got on the workshop with a gazillion passenger seats, half a gazillion cargo boxes, and multiple gazillion ammo boxes. Why? I don't know which blueprint you're talking about. What, all of them? No, I don't think all of them have got a gazillion passenger seats in them. But I mean, one of the reasons you put in lots of ammo boxes, for example, is redundancy, dude. Redundancy. Spread out your critical systems, and ammo is a pretty critical system. If you can't shoot, you're useless. So if you have redundant ammo boxes, and make sure obviously when you fill your ammo boxes up that you spread it out as well. Slightly irritating. But it means if you lose one, you don't lose all your ammo. Simple as that. If you lose one generator, you don't lose all your power. If you lose one fuel tank, you're not dead in the water. It's just redundancy. So this is why I spread out. The thrusters have got a block spacing. The generators have got a block spacing. The fuel tanks, when I put them in over here, will be spaced out so that they can't chain react each other. If one gets hit, they don't explode all of them. It's all redundancy. How many layers between that generator and the wall? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm going to pad this out with some fluff at some point. So there will be 5 layers between them and the generators. I might put some redundant generators somewhere, like over here, in that case. Yeah, there would be a good place to put them, actually. Let's get a couple more generators. Generators! T1s. 2, please. 2, please. Backup gens. Backup gens. No, Gen. Not backup gen. You stay where you are, Jen. Preempting comments. Right. There's a lot of lag shot armor. There's no lag shot armor here. This isn't very creative at the moment, I realise that, guys. It is basically just dragging and dropping a crap load of blocks. But it will be worth it. It will be worth it in the end. I'm hoping, Loose, let me know in the comments, have you got a ship that you'd want to test this against? That we can test this against? I'm sure you have. You have a dozen that we can choose from. Back in 20? Well, I won't be here in 20, Jen. Right. Do I need more armor than that? Or should I leave that open now? I probably should pad out the thrusters and generators with blocks. Just so there's something to soak up any potential chain reactions. Should I just fill this entire space with blocks? It's just overkill. Should probably fill between the thrusters, like that. So what's the difference between doing that and just padding the entire... I'm just going to fill the entire space with blocks. Oh, that's not very interesting, but it's just... Let's get it done, and then it's done. Right. There we go. There you go. Go through another bloody stack, no time. Whoop. There you go. Right. Got to do the bottom as well. Right. Here we go. Almost completely and utterly. That bit right there. Encased. All the thrusters and generators Almost completely and utterly encased. I could embed. Take me in the shower. You couldn't take me in the shower if you tried, Jen. I'd kick your ass. I'd take you in the shower. Now, I'm going to be end of the stream at 9 o'clock, so I'll see you when I see you, Jen. Take it easy. Enjoy your shower, I guess. That's the thing. Not too much, though, yeah? Anywho. What are you doing up there? You! Be gone! There we go. Right, so that's cool. So what we've done today is completely and utterly armor out our generators and thrusters, which are the apart from the guns, are the targetable components. When you're configuring turrets, you can set warp drive. Nobody sets warp drive. Generators, thrusters, and then weapons. So these are all embedded in armor. The most vulnerable ones are on the back here, which are only one shot a door away from death, but we shouldn't be allowing anything to get behind us, so hopefully we'll be alright. It's a bit of a risk, it's a gamble. It might pay off, it might not. We might find during the testing of this thing that the back thrusters are its Achilles heels, in which case I'll change them and we'll do something else with them. There's plenty of room in here, so I could just move them back a fair old way to about here and then have a gazillion shutter windows in there. I could do that now. See why not? Yeah, there we go. Not bad. Not bad. So in next week's live stream, we'll do the we'll do the bottom bit here, finish that off, square that off, and then we'll do the inside bit. So this will be things like fuel tanks, ammo boxes, cargo boxes, constructors. We'll get this hangar bay sorted. RCSs, all your internal gubbins, warp drive, all that stuff. And then I might have some inspiration on the back, a bit more inspiration on the back, maybe. See what we can come up with. You'll test a ship against it, Luce. Yeah. No worries, dude. We'll figure out which one to use would be best. There we go. Hopefully on the bottom as well, we can do something funky like these gills here on the bottom as well to break this up. And bear in mind, we're going to have a hole in it here to get into this hangar bay. So we'll see what we can do. Yeah. I think that's a good place to stop. Call it a stream. I gotta go to bed now because I gotta go to work tomorrow. So, yeah, life in it, as no doubt many of you guys do as well. So, thank you very much for coming along and chilling and building with me. I really appreciate it. And I'll try and find out how to enable subscribes and stuff for you guys and bits and whatnot. So if you do want to help me out, then you can. And that would be awesome. I really appreciate you guys trying that and stuff. You're very welcome, and thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll see you next week. Next week, same time, Sunday, 7 o'clock. We'll see if we can do the inside of this bad boy. Also, I want you guys to start thinking about names for this thing. Don't put them in the chat. Just think about it. Take a note, whatever. Because on the last stream, we'll go through it and we'll try and pick a name for it. So have a think about that. That's your homework. That is your homework. All right, guys. Thanks again. I really appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. Such a good group of people. I'm so glad to have you guys. I couldn't ask for a better community, so I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you next week. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. See you later.